Hello, welcome back to Oolykee Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, and welcome back to our Steel Republic series. Right, I bet you wonder why we're facing this little warehouse here. No reason. Maybe because we're gonna build plastics here. Probably it's gonna be a big plastic warehouse around here. 18 a.m. Do you agree with that? Press the like button. No. So, right. I told you in the comment section, well tier first. Well tier. Let's talk about well tier and the setup of the construction offices. At least I think. It's a decent thing to do to continue discussing this. Not decent, it's actually quite useful. Are we? Here we go. Yeah, everything is fine. Right, so continuing talk about the construction offices. Yeah, Whaletier has an idea, or had an idea, and told us right away that we should put all the construction offices, yada yada yada, but the buses should be assigned manually. Well, this is the problem with me, at least, or making YouTube videos. I would forget this, and especially when you have to switch from different cities in different locations. Having a city like this, and then similar size city on the other side of the map, and you start building something, and definitely you won't finish this in one episode. And then 3 episodes ago, it sounds like it's an hour and a half later, but it's actually not. It's 3 days ago, 3 days ahead. And then well, who knows what's gonna happen in 3 days. I mean, like, will I remember to finish this project or not? In 3 days we have different projects we need to address, and I would totally forget. So my goal here is to find the ultimate automatic construction office. Currently with smaller vehicles, so how it started: 6 construction offices. I'm just gonna really quickly repeat this. 6 construction offices, 2 of them are for construction, that would be groundwork and construction office. Groundwork would only have flatbeds and excavators, only that, period. The second one would be construction. Construction would have flatbeds, and they would have flatbeds for transporting of construction materials, and flatbeds for transporting the cranes that you're going to be using. In this case, you can use road cranes or car cranes, road cranes, but you don't have to. The big cranes are actually better. But you're gonna have to have flatbed trucks there as well. That one would have to have a little bit more flatbed or open haul trucks, because you're gonna have to use it for many huge amount of construction material transports. So that would be 2 construction offices. The others would be dumper trucks. Yes, only dumper truck construction office. And then you would have road, you would have footpath, and you would have buses. Footpath is only for footpaths, road is only for roads, and the buses are, well, the elephant in the room. So the bus problem was that buses were too big, taking too many workers and taking them absolutely nowhere. They were just transporting workers and dumping them in the middle of the road, because the project that they were going to was finished, because most of the projects are actually quite small for buses to construct. Well, this one requires buses, but you know what I mean. The projects that are too small for several buses to deliver people. And this game has a mechanic where they actually send multiple buses to the same construction, even though there's a one work day to be finished. They have 40 people in a bus delivering it to this one day, and there's like 2 additional buses bringing the same amount of people. So 120 people that going to the same construction site, and 80 of them just disappear in the middle of the way, go back to their homes, and that's it. They never work. So it's waste of resources. Now, the better thing is how to have less resources, is to have less resource wastefulness, is to have smaller buses. Which is, again, smaller buses is something that I'm looking into now, but smaller buses, if you have everything on automation, they need to be even on the roads. Smaller buses would be bringing tens and tens of people to even a road that doesn't require any mechanization to be finished. So it has its challenges. I think the putting buses on manual assignment is just the same as always, same as I always did. It always was one thing that that was supposed to be finished by manually assigning it, and I always did a bad mistake doing that. I always forgot, not always, but from time to time I forgot, and often that's something that is really bad. Okay, population-wise, 7,400. Oh, the second thing would be Julian Renard. He said that after the Crime and Justice, he looked around the YouTube and Steam forum to see this new feature, and he's pretty happy not to play this game anymore. I totally understand you. I don't agree. I like the challenge. I like the new system. I think it's extremely complicated, and especially if it's buggy and you don't understand where the bug is, which happens quite often, at least in my case. So you don't know what the problem with the game is. Are you making any mistakes, or is it game buggy? Well, this game tends to be buggy from time to time, so it's not only about us, it's about the game as well. So I totally agree that some people wouldn't continue playing this game, and like I said, Julian was one who actually over-invested himself as well in this game, so he's definitely a big supporter of the company and the game and this project, so definitely valid opinion there. Right, so the combination is broken with a broken loyalty system. Yes, I think there is something to this. I think there is something to loyalty system not functioning as it's supposed to. Is like I was trying, even in the sandbox mode that I was playing before, I was trying to get the loyalty higher and higher, and it doesn't seem to work as simple as that, even with a lot of monuments. So it's still much to be desired. There's something wrong with the loyalty system, and I'm not really sure. Like I'm still trying to understand how it works. Is it really my mistake, or is it a game issue? But yeah, there are some issues with the game. I have to say that there seems to be some issues with the game. I'm gonna continue playing. Of course, I love this game. I really enjoy it. I will again not stop being critical about the game. But yeah. Anyway, this is what I have to say about this. I will talk about the level of development that I did in my testings. Probably I'm gonna show you this as well in one video. What did I do? And probably I will have similar series in the future regarding this, so probably even sooner rather than later. Anyway, loyalty, crime and justice system, you need to have a lot of police stations. So police stations need to be manned. They need to be manned well. Even for a city, for example, the size of Murmansk, which has 2,300 people, I had a population of 5,000, 4,000 something, and under 5,000. I had this. Let me show you in the system here. So we have police stations here. Unfortunately, I can't really show you. So police stations, vanilla one has 20 normal workers, 40 detectives or highly educated people. You have one from Robs, I believe, has 10. That's not enough. The smaller Obsess one is not even enough for this system. You're gonna have efficiency lost, the productivity loss quite significant. So productivity, I think it's falling. I'm still trying to create an ideal world to see when the loyalty actually rises. I have radio stations, universities, everything for people, and it's still stagnating around 45-50%. Well, obviously it takes a little bit longer to improve, and this is without the currently what we're playing in this game is without the crime and justice system, which I think it's really cool. It's really cool. I would like to do it. We'll see if we're gonna do it in this series, but I would love to do it. Anyway, we're gonna continue by analyzing our financial situation, our imports exports. So as you can see here, 7,431 person. Winter is here. Temperatures have plummeted. I just want to make sure that all of our systems work. 25 pages of news. 25. We'll look at 0. Right, we have more population being generated here. You can see that they're filling in this prefab panel building that we have here. So what I'm gonna have to do is just check all these metrics that we are following. 62 83% productivity. Population is, as you saw, we have that one building, I think that's empty in Galask, that we're gonna continue monitoring to see when it's full, when Galask is gonna start sending people elsewhere. We have Murmansk Historic Town Hall here. Murmansk has 2,313 population, which is cool. Do we have any space here left? I think the only residential areas that have space around here are is this one building that we have. I think they even populated these. Yeah, they populated all of them. What about the needs? We'll see about the needs. We are aware of the issue happening here. Well, actually, you know what? 83% productivity. What do people need here? Culture. Can you walk to the shop? They can barely walk to the... Is that shop? Yeah, well, let's say it's shop. Barely walk to this shop. What about these guys? They are not walking to the shop. They're outside of range of shop, and this could cause some problems. Are they taking public transport system to the... This public transport system is full. It's full. Let's do this. This is a public transport system called... sorry, it's Murmansk Public. Murmansk Public. One bus. Whoa, that's gonna have to change. Let's go another ZIS. ZIS. Here we go. Let's double up on Murmansk Public Transport System. Off you go. Line spacing. Perfect. Let's see if this is gonna improve the situation here with food and whatever. This is student transport. That's fine. Okay, so justice, crime and justice system. This is my the latest my findings in the whole justice system. The justice system is complex. It requires you to have... What the hell is happening here now? Will we have any normal educated people? Not really. Why wouldn't you just split between each other? Darn it. There, we don't have enough of normal workers. We have only college educated people working here. What about the statistics, town statistics? Zero unemployment. Yeah, we're gonna need more people working here. I think I'm gonna have to connect the university to a little bit better here. I was thinking of starting upgrading the... upgrading the infrastructure here, but the problem is I would like to have these finished. What do we have here? Mech, buses. Yeah, this is where... you see, this is exactly what I'm saying. I totally forgot that we have buses here and we have to manually assign it. And it happens often. It happens more often than I would like to admit, and it's a problem. Okay, so obviously we need more population in Whale Tier in order to continue to make it function properly. Let's see, what is the population of Whale Tier? 1,000 people. It was 800 and something a couple of episodes ago, so that's fine. Okay, so what else can I say about the whole system, about the whole game? The game is complex, and I think the days behind the days of us doing the hard challenge mode, where we're gonna have basic things and then, you know, do it with only initial money investment, are behind us. I think it's gonna be quite more challenging to set up the whole thing, and this is again a problem. I'm all for this complexity of the game. I like the complexity. I like that the game is not too simple, that is not, you know, just do that and everything is gonna be fine. No. The game is quite complex, and setting up the game, it takes half an hour to 45 minutes for me, but I bet that that's how long it takes for you as well. And I'm making videos for this, and you don't. You just do whatever you want and properly set it up. All things like shops and initial buildings. Even if you have a city, you still have to, you know, clean it up a bit, put all the infrastructure in place, and then industries, and then heating, electricity. Even if it's imported, it still takes time. It takes half an hour to 40 minutes to do all of this, and this is a little bit like this is a challenge for the developers to keep it still interesting for the masses, because it is interesting for me. I will continue to play this game, but I bet that it's going to be challenging for a lot of you out there to keep everything running. To set up the game from the beginning every time. I think it's going to have to be some kind of automatic world generator, where you're gonna have cities that they already have everything that they need. Okay, I think I rant enough. I didn't really rant. I actually supported our troops, or whatever, the common phrase now is. 400,000 rubles we have at the moment. What do we have loan-wise? We don't have any loans. What do we have financially-wise? We are still losing a lot of money. That money being electricity, coal. Coal is the biggest import. Let's do the math again. Let's do the math. The math is like this. So we are importing 2 resources to make 1. So that we are importing coal and steel. How much are we importing? How much are we importing coal and steel wise? Let's go this year. From the beginning of the year, no, that's last year. From the beginning of the year, we have imported 200,000 rubles of coal and 120,000 rubles of iron. So that would be 335. Let's say 335. 335. How much steel would we export? Export of resources this year 500,000. So we have this year we're plus 170,000 rubles in steel related in steel. Okay, so this is good mathematics. We are doing well. The problem is that we're gonna be using more of that steel. There's no way in hell you're gonna be using less steel than you're using in the beginning. The steel is gonna be used on our side more and more, so that means we're gonna lose exports. What we have to do is subsidize those exports with something else. We need to start producing it ourselves. We need to start producing exported something that we're gonna export. One thing I didn't check export wise this year would be the chemicals. 12,000 rubles worth of chemicals. This is not a lot. I'm still hoping for the best. We are still lacking people here, really? Okay, that's a little bit not nice. Do we have any issues? Where's the chemicals? Okay, let's recheck this. There's not a lot of people here. I expected this to be staffed a little bit more. Vehicles, we have this bus line spacing. It has 2 buses. Do we have... I think we're gonna have to have more. Let's see, this bus, empty. This bus, 16 people. Yeah, that's not ideal. We're gonna need more workers. We're gonna need more workers in order to keep our industries operating. Let's check this one more time. So we have 2,700 workers. We have only 20 unemployed workers. Where are the workers going? We have a lot of them here. At the moment there's 80, that would be times 3, that's over 200 people working in here. University, for example, could be a big one, 60, that would be another 200 working there. Yeah, I can totally see this area sucking all the workers. We have couple of shops, couple of hospitals. Yeah, I think we just need more population and that's it. We did take a lot of people from here. I think we're gonna have to prepare for expansion of the city. And I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna start addressing some of the issues people have. Let's see here. This is a shop that has everything. Is it in walking distance? It is, kinda. But I think they're gonna need a new shop around here. So let's go one more time. Meat, pub, tavern. Spirituality. What's with spirituality? Are you in range? You have buses as well to meet your demands there. You know what we're gonna do? Let's do this. We're gonna plan for a new neighborhood. We're gonna plan for a new neighborhood over here. We're gonna go and straight away... Oh, can we do... Let's do Feng Shui one. Feng Shui is gonna be like this. New neighborhood. First things first. We're gonna have a square. I will build a wall. A square. Okay, so it doesn't allow us. Let's try here. This seems a little bit better, but it's not ideal square. Doesn't matter. It's good enough. It's always good for you to complicate things a little bit like this. Just an extension of the city where it's gonna go. And voila, there we go. We have a new neighborhood. Okay, what will this neighborhood need? So they have a cinema and kindergarten. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be okay. When they have a hospital, big clinic here as well, I think that's okay. What else they will need here? So they will need residential buildings, of course. We're gonna go for big ones. Moscow monolith. No, that's a little bit too big. I don't want to go that big. These ugly. I consider these buildings to be ugly. I don't know about you guys. These are the ugliest buildings I know. And Rob's ugliest buildings. I think they are the ugliest Rob's buildings. I, for some reason, don't like them. I think still that I should probably make a neighborhood out of these buildings just to try to like them a little bit more. Yeah, let's do that. So we have 3 of those buildings. Let's go for 3 types of these buildings. Let's go for like this. We're gonna have the big ones in the middle. I'll build one on this side. You know what? No. I think, should I leave outside roads for... Yeah, I should still probably build some shops or something that we need to build in this area. I will continue Feng Shui design with the mud roads just to have bypasses built here for our people, for our construction vehicles. Go away. There we go. So we can upgrade this road as well. So the road goes like this. Brum, brum, brum. There we go. They have bypasses. We need a neighborhood over here. We need a neighborhood. Like I said, cinema is here. Sports playgrounds only for summer is here. I think we're gonna need better sports grounds. We can build it somewhere else. We can build it in a corner over here. So covered sports playgrounds, school gym 70s, 80s. No, I don't want to have school gyms. I want something public bats. That's a little bit on the big side. These sports halls are awesome, but they're way too big. They're really big. Maybe... No. I think we have enough sports complexes. Let's do simple. Simple closing arena. Do we have... We already have a big arena around here. School gym 80s. No, I don't think we have... I don't think I have anything. Pyongyang ice rink. Ooh, Palace of... No, this is just too big. This is too big. This is what's the problem with this. I would like to have something simple. You know what? Let's go for vanilla. Vanilla pool. Vanilla pool will have to be built somewhere. I'm thinking we can do it here. We can do it over here. It's close to this sports playgrounds, but it's totally different purpose. Because this sport playground here is for all year round, and this one is for, you know, for a good crack, you know, hungover healing football on Sundays. Right, so continuing with the whatever we're gonna need. Shops. Yeah, shops is gonna be a second thing that I would like to put here. It kind of will be in the range of this, but capacity... do we have a... No, that's it. That's the capacity. I think we can build a shop around here. So let's go with a shopping center. Shopping center... Here we go. Shopping centers. Sesam, Rusalka, Orpheus. Okay, let's go Orpheus. It's a middle size. It can go here. I will build it without connections, just because I would like to build the road first. That's a school of thought. Okay, what else will they need here? We don't know. One television station, no. Medical things, not. Fire station, no. Kindergarten, we have it. School. Okay, school is something that I can get behind on. You know what? If we build school, then we can get a school gym. What's the year? 1962. 60s or 70s? Let's build a 60s or 70s school, and then I can put a 60s or 70s gym as well. 80s, 50s? Ooh. 50s school, and then a bigger gym? Maybe. Let's do like this. School like this, and then gym can be close. 50s school, and then gym will be a little bit more age appropriate. Just a second. 60s. 3 people, no. Hell no. If there's no 60s gym that is a little bit bigger than this, ooh, 80s. Damn it. 60s gym 3. 60s gym 3. No, I'm not building 3 employees gym. I don't care what anybody says. Sports hall, yeah, a little bit too big. Schools gym 60s. 4. Okay, I'll do you this favor. This is for you, Robs, and that's it. This is my gift to you. No, it's not. I'm gonna do this because all these small created a lot of issues for me. All these small gyms and stuff. Okay. So what do we have? Commercial buildings, that's nothing. City hall is fine. Nothing, that's it. I think we're covered there, everything. So university, no. Orphanage, ooh. We haven't built those. Okay, let's build those. Let's build orphanage. There we go. Orphanage. And there we go. This is where the buildings are going to be located. Okay, so let's go back to the ugly buildings of straight from Depths of Hell. Wait. Are those big ones? No, they're not big ones. These are big ones. Okay, big ones, 200 people. Let's go like this. 200. We're gonna go for 1 and rotate it like this. Number 2. There we go. Now we're gonna have a couple of smaller ones. We have 165. Maybe like this. Like this. And then the last 2 will be the smallest one. Ooh. They look like they're similar design. You know what? Yeah, we can start with this. Rotate and rotate. Okay, so we're gonna have to, in order to build this, we're gonna have to have basic infrastructure. That would be the footpath, but bear in mind that the footpath has to be high quality. It has to be gravel, because you cannot build a building and then decide to build a footpath. No, mon ami. You will have to build the footpath first. This is why I build it like this. Like this and this. So these 2 buildings over here, they won't be able to be built straight away. They're gonna be built after the footpath is built. All these footpaths are gonna be like they are. And then here we have another one of these. Footpath like this, not all the way. And connect it like this, and the same thing is going to be here. Footpath through relatively middle, and then connect it like this. Okay, so these footpaths are going to be done by automation. Okay, you can see that most of the other buildings, they have... yeah, this is going to be a little bit problematic. Hey, we can do it like this. There we go. So everything here is connected to each other. You know what? This is not going to go... This crap is not going to fly. We're gonna have to go for something a little bit more attractive, and that would be the 90-degree angles. Perfect. You know what? This here, it's not gonna be okay because we can't even build this one. Right. But I still have to connect. Okay, so what's the problem? The problem is I want to start constructing all of these buildings. So I need to connect them with mud roads. All of them need to be connected with mud roads. So I'm gonna have to start like this. All of you, go. Fine. And then we have this one here, connected to each other, connected here. All these mud roads, fear not, they're gonna go away. We're gonna demolish them. They're just now so we can have a heads up on the construction of the buildings. So we have some buildings here. Of course we need electricity hoses as well. We're gonna build those. Should we build those later or now? Where's the closest electricity grid? Yeah, you can see that we don't have anything. Let's see it like this. If you go for a new building, some of the grid is covering this, but no, definitely not. Where is the grid coming from? I think it's over there. So we're gonna need electricity hoses here. Let's go with electricity hoses. We're gonna start this infrastructure as well. Where do we like to put complicated things? Right next to kindergartens and gyms. Here we go. And this is electricity. It can be built straight away. Like this. It looks like it's going to be a part of this structure. And again, connected with mud roads just because we need to connect it, whatever. And then the most important part is beautiful underground cables. I think Copti was a big... Me and Copti had a couple of arguments about this, and I was wrong. Copti was right. Copti was right in many cases that these underground cables are definitely beautiful. They are clean, and we should use it. Everybody should use it. Okay, that's about it that I was planning for this time to plan this neighborhood. I'm gonna have a coffee, and we're gonna discuss the ending of this episode. Right. Oh, that's one hell of an unsweetened coffee. Ooh, it's a little bit on the strong side. Right. Construction. Yeah, buses. I'm gonna have to do something with these buses. They are leeching a lot of workers. I think I'm gonna replace them with smaller buses. How small? I don't know. Most of the construction you're gonna do is gonna be within a city, so it's easy to get workers, locals, to go to work on the buildings. So that's easy. The complicated parts are outside. So complicated parts are outside, and then you're probably gonna have to focus this a little bit better with. We can put everything on automation. Like when we are building these buildings, we can specialize them. For example, buses and the road constructions. We can road constructions. They can have their own buses. There's space here. We can remove a couple of dumper trucks. This is actually footpaths. They already have their buses, but road construction here. We can remove a couple of dumper trucks, only two dumper trucks, and put small buses there just so they can finish these small roads that we have all over the place, these roads, because they can't have mechanization on them. We can have those buses. Yes, they will be delivering people elsewhere, but sooner or later they're gonna finish this as well. So we're gonna have be covered. At least this is the theory. Again, I might be wrong with this, but anyway, I think I'm gonna leave it here. I think this is gonna be a nice neighborhood. We have new amenities here. Shop is gonna be done sooner or later. This shop should be in walking distance to all of this neighborhood, but capacity is probably not gonna be, because this is 450, and then we have another 400. This is 1,000 people here. I mean, like, they're gonna need a lot. But we're gonna give them a lot. So anyway, the whole neighborhood in Galaska is gonna be built now. So hopefully you guys are approving of this. If you did, no, let's go standard. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, don't click the like button. Click the dislike button. I don't really care. If you enjoyed this, click the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, we have description of the video. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye bye.